Well, I'm looking back at your goals when we started. So some of your goals were improve muscle definition and strength. You feel like you accomplished that?
Yeah, so I did legs today and like I definitely feel stronger. It's like I can see like definition in certain spots. I feel I've definitely gotten a lot stronger, which was awesome. So that was like a good feeling. Like I can see a lot more definition and lift a lot more. So that was fun.
Yeah, awesome. What else? Lose your inches around your waist. You definitely did that because you lost 3 inches, which is pretty solid. Do you feel like your clothes and your uniform are fitting better?
So my duty belt, I have to get a new one because like I like try to keep tightening it, and there's only so much you can tighten on those. Like I don't know if you guys had this, but like the Velcro belt that goes on the inside,
Uh-huh.
like mine's like kind of getting to that borderline of too big because it's like I can only wrap it around so much. Um, the pants that I originally started with are definitely like too big, which is nice. So I'm not mad. The shirts, I haven't worn long sleeves in a minute, so but the ones that I wear now are short sleeve, and I like have a small in one of them, and that one fits better than my other one, which is like a medium. So I was like, I think it was beneficial.
Hell yeah. Maybe be out buying some new shirts before fall and winter come back around again.
I know, and
Those long sleeve shirts.
our purchase order just came out too, so it's like, yes, I don't have to spend my money. But I need a new vest carrier. Oh my god, my vest carrier is like, if I run, that thing moves everywhere because I can't get it tight enough anymore. So
Oh,
like I have,
wow.
yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm excited for that. Like, and I was like, I'm waiting for because they're like $500. So I was waiting for the purchase order to come out because I was like, I don't want to spend my money. I'd rather spend the department money, especially for that. So that was really cool because like I ran, so I accidentally set an alarm off in one of the squad cars, and I was like, whoops. So like I had to run in and get the key and then come back out, and like this thing was going everywhere, and our detective sergeant was like, what's going on with your vest? And I was like, it's just a little thing, because he was laughing at me. So he's
That's
like, are you
awesome.
everything situated? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you need to like tighten that thing, and I was like, it's as tight as it goes. So
That's a first. That's the first time I've had somebody say that they like literally like shrunk out of their vest where they got to
dude,
get a new one.
I can put my whole arm like through this part. Like, yeah,
Holy shit.
I'll take a
That's
picture.
incredible.
Yeah. So I'll take a
Good.
picture and be like, hey, I'm strong.
Yeah. Good stuff. Well, hopefully they can get that to you soon because obviously you still want it to be fitted well to you so it's not
Yeah,
an
like the body.
afterthought as you're like chasing somebody.
Yeah. And like going on nights, it's definitely gonna happen. I can feel it. So I just don't want that thing to be like, so
Mhm. Very cool. The next one was be fit enough to keep myself and my coworkers safe.
I mean, yeah, I think that I mean I haven't had to like test that ability yet, thank God. But I think it's definitely good. So I think if I need to, I know I can.
You feel like you have that confidence level there.
Yeah, like physically, aerobically, where I'm not like panting. Um, but yeah, I think it'll be good.
Awesome. And kind of on that same note, the next two was build command presence and confidence at work, and then be the best officer I can be so I can be chief. Because I love that line. I put that in there.
Um, I think so. Like we were at a domestic, and like one dude wasn't listening, and finally I was like, yo, like go sit the fuck down, and sat down. Like I think it definitely got a lot better. So that was a really nice feeling because he
That's
just like,
awesome.
you don't have a part in this, go away. In the nicest way possible. But yeah, it worked. And even my sergeant was like, good job. So that was like a plus. So
Hell yeah. I love that. Do you think you would have acted that same way 6 months ago?
I don't know. I have no idea. I would like to say yes, but I don't know if it would have gone as well. because like 6 months ago, obviously I was a lot newer, and then, I didn't know as much. And obviously, as you go on in this job, like you learn a lot more because there's more repetition. So,
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. I love it. So it sounds like you tackled all of your goals, got them all checked off.
I know. So it was nice.
Do
It's a
you think
good
that was
feeling.
possible in 6 months?
Honestly, no. I didn't. I was very like hesitant. So I was like, okay, we'll see how it goes. But I think it was good. I think a lot of it was like getting used to like the style of like lifting and stuff like that. I think that was like a big part of it where I felt uncomfortable for like a month. And
Hmm.
then after everything, after I was like, okay, I got it figured out, and I'm not like shy girl in the gym or anything like that. Like I feel comfortable doing certain things now, or beforehand, I never would have dreamed about it. So I would have just stuck to like dumbbells and like the machines rather than the bar. So that was cool.
Cool. I love that. So you feel like that helped you just overall in the gym to be able to keep doing more of what the program taught you essentially?
Yeah.
Very cool. Fantastic. Was there anything unique to the program that you enjoyed?
I think having something that was like specifically designed for not only like days but nights, and then like not having that person who's like all or nothing mentality, that was like super beneficial, where it's like, hey, this is like a marathon, it is not a sprint, and like having that constant reminder. And I really like that the workouts kind of were like already there, and there was no pressure that like if you didn't get to it and you fell behind, it was like, okay, cool, start over, like it's fine, like how you mentioned, because I was like, dude, I'm falling behind, and you're like, it's okay, like just keep going. And there was like, I like the fact that there was no pressure to have like all or nothing mentality, and that it was specifically designed for me, like nights and days. Like that was really
Right.
nice.
What would you say to someone who's on the fence about joining one of my programs?
Um, I would say, depending on where you are in your fitness journey and what you can afford, I think it's beneficial to give it a shot, because like it doesn't matter how many times you start over, as long as you keep going with it. You know what I mean? I think it'd be beneficial. I think you're super knowledgeable in what you do, and I think you understand like the body and how it works. And I think it would be extremely beneficial, not only as a female to join. I don't know how many men you have, but like it's definitely worth giving a second glance to, rather than just like listening and then passing it by.
Very cool. I love that. I like that a lot. Cool. Okay. Any other final thoughts or things you'd like to share with me or anybody else who, any message to anybody else who might listen to this?
I think if you're on the fence about it, I think you just need to take the plunge, because the longer you think, the longer you're going to ponder it, and you just need to dive into it rather than just be like hemming and hawing. Um, like I said, I think you're super knowledgeable and beneficial, and like you genuinely cared. Like I don't think you find that in a lot of people. Like for instance, like with my sister, and like the mental breakdown pretty much that I had because of like all the shit that she's going through. You were there and you're like, listen, whatever you need, take time, take care of yourself. And I think people forget about the self-care. They're so focused on the workouts, and they're so focused on, oh, did I hit this today? It's not about that. It's about, did you try and did you give it your best shot? And I think you 100% understand that and appreciate that people are willing to do that.